All right, Spirit. It is it's I don't want to say Black Friday because I feel like it ain't black today. So I don't want to say Black Friday, right? Today is 11:25. It is the day after Thanksgiving. And it is 4:19 a.m. And I'm trying to replay back this dream. Um, I remember little pieces. I remember up until I'm in a school. Broccoli, cheese, and rice is so good. I remember up until I'm in a school, and I guess I'm a teacher, right? And we're there with some students, and we're watching this movie, and I don't know if it was for theater arts or singing, singing, acting type thing, right? Well, I see my son's friend there. He's a student in my class, and I think I was just barely new there, right? So it wasn't like so good. And also remember this movie that we happened to be watching with the kids, right? And this movie had these three young boys in it, um, young teenagers. One of them worked, and the other two they I don't know what the other two did. I think they had money, so they didn't have to work. And they go out partying, or like it's Friday. It's like, yeah, let's go turn up. And one of them he like crafts and creates these things, right? And they they go to the beach, and there's all these like weird cool things happening in the beach. At one point it's like all the sand is like everybody's throwing sand up, and there's these groups of kids all over the sands, and they're doing these real like crazy kind of cool looking, but I don't know if I'd want to do that because I don't know if it's possible we can do that, where these five young guys put their heads together, but they're connected with the sand, like the sand's the spacer in between each of them, and they're spinning. This was happening all over the sands at like this huge like gathering, kind of what it looked like. I'm like I said, I'm some parts I done I can't recall, but what I can I want to explain it because it kind of stood out, right? And so at the end, and the movie was just really it wasn't like creepy. It was like wow, cool. Like where do they do that at? Kind of situation, right? And then and these young guys are going through it, right? So at the end of the movie, I asked one of the students, so what do you think about the movie? Like, we're there, we're gonna have lecture, Q&A, right? Let me start asking y'all, what do y'all feel about this movie, right? Give me y'all insights, and I was so powerful, which I already am, right? But as a teacher, right? So powerful. And so I'm there, and I'm new there. So when I start asking questions, right? When I start asking the students questions, and I start, showing, thank you, Spirit, showing my skills, the other ones are just like, oh, okay. Okay, so she didn't just come in here and was gonna be lazy. Or we didn't think she had skills. And not in a bad way, but like when a new person comes on, and you don't do you think she's gonna be good for the job? And not talking down on her, but you think she's gonna work. You think she's gonna handle business or him, right? So you never really know, so you gotta kind of wait it out. And first day, I'm handling fucking business. Thank you, Steve. Gave to me. I'm handling business. Jack handling that business, right? So so they're just like, oh shit, girl got skills. She got mad teach skills, right? Teacher skills, and not mad, but powerful, magical teacher skills. Okay, speed. So I'm in there, and then my son's best friend, right? Which he's like my other son, Brandon. He's there. So I'm like, um, in the dream, I kind of know Brandon. I know he's my son's friend, and I had get to work with him one day because something happens and he like has to leave or he drops out or I don't know what the deal was, right? Oh, good. Um, Wash it down with some hydration. Um, I don't know what the issue was or what why he was leaving, but he was talented. And I don't remember if it was me, but I like, you're the most talented one we have here. Why are you leaving? Right? I didn't know if he had to move away. I didn't know what the issue or the situation was, right? Um, I don't know what the issue was. He was a powerful singer, right? But I never got to hear him sing. I was new there, right? So then one of my sisters come through, and I haven't spoken to her in a little bit, right? She comes through, she happens to be there, and she's just like, hey, and I was like, oh hey, what are you doing? Like, come here, like, so for some reason there's a fridge there, refrigerator. And the refrigerator was filled with all kind of food and stuff. Well, I had bought a bunch of food and put it in there. So I'm grabbing a pizza, right? It was like this spinach pizza, right? I'm working this vegetarian diet, which I ate. I feasted yesterday. I had some turkey. I had a little bit of ham, not a lot. I had a couple stuffed jalapenos with bacon. They were so good. Um, and I don't feel bad about it because I feel like I was saving up for that day. I was saving up for yesterday, and I didn't go ham and just, I didn't eat that much. I ate me two little sliders of two turkey sliders and small ones, right? I just got like the wing and I cut the little pieces up, and then I made two little sliders in the morning time, like around 10. And then we ate later on in the evening, probably about 7, 6 or 7. I had some turkey, some ham, stuffed jalapenos. They're so good, man. They were so good. I was like, bacon, right? Um, but yeah, we had all these kind of good healthy snacks that were already like packaged, and so I'm like, fuck, I bought most of it. I can go grab me a plate. So I'm grabbing some of my stuff, and I guess I cooked because I was getting a pan and some other stuff. Getting ready to go home, and and I don't know if I was a teacher's assistant, right? Because this other teacher's assistant, or maybe a teach, comes over there. I must have been there. Yes, I'm eating a roll. um, Comes over there and was just like, y'all can't be pulling out of there. That food is for sale. And I'm like, well, I didn't know, right? I didn't know that. I came and got like an attitude. And no, fat baby. And he was like, yeah, like y'all can't be touching this food unless you're gonna pay for it. My homegirl's already over there putting her pizza in the fucking oven. I already had some food right there that I was eating. Uh, I look at him and caught a fucking attitude back, right? You ain't gonna check me, bro. That's that gangster coming out spit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna fucking check me. Hold the fuck up, right? So I'm like, well, I didn't fuck, I caught attitude. I know I caught attitude on him. I said, well, I didn't fucking know. I bought most of this fucking food. If I want to come make me and my sister a plate, I'm gonna make us a plate. And then he starts like looking around like, get a big dog in there or something. Yeah, y'all can't be getting it from that. Whatever, right? So I throw him crazy, and then after that, it's like her trying to heat up her food, and then I wake up, and then I wake up. But it was really powerful, especially with my son's homeboy. Then he like has him move away, and I don't know if he knows how to sing. He could may. He's an adorable little kid too. He's a good kid, like entrepreneur type kid. Like he's young, maybe like about 18, 19. He's fucking hustler, man. He's powerful. Um, but yeah, so that was my dream. It was crazy that movie though, right? Those three kids in the movie, like, yeah, like I guess two of the kids had bread and the other one didn't. He had to work, but he was creating like all these like gadgets, and then he made like this like scooter type thing, and they're like, "You made that?" And they're laughing at him, but he's looking at him like, "Yeah, bitches, like I made this." You know what I'm saying? What are y'all doing? What y'all doing with yourselves? I made this, and he made some other stuff, and yeah, well, whatever was going on at the Sands, it was like there was. It looked like this big beach party, right? There was like bonfires, right? This is the movie that I was showing the kids, or that the kids were watching, right? That I asked questions on, right? But in there, when I told you the guys were all their heads were together and they were spinning, right? And they weren't spinning up in the air, but they were coming off ground and they were spinning right there in the sand, making like these like like little like volcano, little bowl looking things in the sand, right? These little dips in the sand. And it was just there was all kind of stuff. Sand was air going everywhere, but it's like it didn't bother nobody, right? Like I guess the sand wasn't hurting nobody's faces, and the kids were all out there. It wasn't like crazy headbanger, but it felt like it. But I don't remember hearing loud music, right? While we were watching it. But it was like, yeah, I was a powerful teach. I was a powerful teacher. It was pretty powerful. So yeah, I had me some meat yesterday. It was good. It was good. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad because I ate it, because like I said, I'm not on a diet. This is me choosing to do this myself. And like I said, this is a way of life. And like I said, I feel like, this whole time I needed to pull away from the meats, because I know if I'd have been eating meat all this time, I'd not have been feeling too good. Plus I realize that whenever I get in wanting something in excess, like too much, it's a wound. There was even another one when I started realizing I was eating and eating, and I'm just like, Jack, that's not your energy. I was like, where's it coming from, Spit? They're like, there's a wound. There's a wound coming up. So it's just like, so they showed me the wound, and then I did the work, what I needed to. I started calling my power back. I started just sitting there deleting files, deleting what I don't need no more. Um, yeah, deleting the files. Um, Yeah, deleting what I no longer needed, and pulling my power back from places, people, places, and things that I didn't realize where they were still stuck at, right? From people that I told I love them, like people I was in relationships with, people that I used to work for that I wasn't in relationships with, that I used to work my ass off for and give them my all, and I never got treated right. And it wasn't because like I'll be like, oh, forget them, they didn't take care of me. But it's just like I could have got treated a lot better, and I didn't. And I used to give my all to these places. Like, back then, you know what I'm saying? This was me, hurt, wounded, daddy issues, mommy issues type situation. Was looking for a family to love me, at that point. And their whole some of them, their whole families, because I was cool with everybody, and and just pulling my power back and pulling myself back from that energy in those places, because I didn't realize how much I was trying to create in that one place, or how much work I was doing, or how much I would put that place before everything else, before my kids, even, honestly, right? Before my kids, before, being a better mom, before, what I'm saying, me, um, in relationships, like, those places would come first. You know what I'm saying? My dude, if I'm with you, you're gonna respect. Because if you don't, you got to move around, bro. I used to make a lot of money. I used to make really good money, and I think that's what it was. It was the money that I more respected, right? At that time, at least. But it was also to the people, and I used to go in there and work my ass off. I'd be there on days where there wouldn't be a damn person there. I'd be there opening or staying an extra 4 or 5 hours when I know damn well I was tired and I was ready to fucking go, type situations, you know what I'm saying? Or I'd been there already from like 7 o'clock at night, and it's damn near almost 7 o'clock in the morning, just busting ass, and all these situations. I used to fucking I used to work my ass off. You know what I'm saying? I used to really, really work my ass off for them, and just pulling my energy and my power back, because I didn't realize how much I had given a part of myself to there, and the energy I put into it. And I even feel me moving some energy right here in my throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? Pull that power back, speed. Power back, speed. Get my power back, spit. Oh. Get that one too. Oh. Got some back there. Okay, spit. Oh, forgot about you. Okay, spit. And it's like whenever I'm going through that, whenever I'm experiencing that that kind of energy and spirit starts showing me places, people, places, and things. They start a moment in memory at a place or a situation, like they'll show me. I'll get a picture of it, a flash, and not like real quick and like, oh shit, I didn't see everything. No, the moment I see the picture, I already know. I'm like, oh shit, right there. Okay, I'm real present in that, and this is all done in the void, right? I see this all in the void, so it's not like a clear, like picture perfect, like I see in front of me, but it's like it's good enough for me to know where the fuck I was at, right? For thank you, spirit. For me, it is picture perfect, but it's going on in this dark space, right? But I can see it clearly. So then all these people, places, so each thing comes up, I'm just going like this, pulling my power back, spirit, pulling my power back, spirit. And they should tell me some words. I called in, I spoke some words of power, to pull my energy back from those people, places, and things, and some other situations where I gotten hit um, a couple of times by people, and I didn't realize that was a wound too. Where my eyes messed up right here. I have a dip in my eye right here from it. I got knocked the fuck out by some dudes, and turned out to be one of my ex-bosses. Um, but this was way before he became my boss. I didn't even know who the fuck he was back then. I had no fucking clue who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? Had no clue whatsoever. Yeah, I had no clue whatsoever who it was. Um, I well, at least at that time I did it right, and I didn't realize I needed to pull my energy back from that, and you know that was one of the people that I really worked my ass off for, and and it was like not expecting an apology because I didn't, but I spoke to him about it once or twice to see if he would remember. He remembered, and he knows like, damn, Jack, that's messed up. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not mad at them. Whatever the situation was, they were just taking up for their homegirls. I said, but that motherfucker, fuck my. I said, and I didn't even know who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't between me and him. I had no beef with him. I had beef with oh girl. Me and her had the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like she done fucked up. She fucked with me first. So I didn't play, back then I didn't play that shit. Fuck with me. I'm like, oh, this bitch is here. Oh yeah, I know, because I'm gangsta. I don't play that shit, especially back then. I was young. I was like 26, 27 when this happened. And like I said, I didn't know the ex-boss back then. I ain't giving no fucks. Oh, you fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Type situation, right? I go handle fucking business. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so pulling my energy back from there because I didn't realize that was a wound, right? That was one of the wounds that also that was surfacing. So I pulled my energy back from there and from a few other places and just times and situations with people I sleep with, bosses, but I never slept with none of my bosses. That was just like always been a big no-no for me. And I just how I rode, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to ever be weird or them to be weird because I always got a different boyfriend. At least back then I always had someone different. So I wasn't trying to just be stuck with you and be, wherever you tell me to do. Like I wasn't trying to do all that. I wanted to be free. Fuck that. I didn't want to be somebody's possession type situation, or the moment I'm not doing what you want, then, or I'm talking to somebody now that you don't want me here because I'm fucking somebody else or, type shit. I don't want all that, back then, right? But yeah, just me pulling my power back and at the same time peeling some layers. I was peeling some layers back from those moments. I was peeling some layers back, also because I was able to be renewed in that space because I found healing. I found healing in the wounds. You know what I'm saying? I found healing in some places. I found healing in places and spaces that I didn't realize I needed it. I didn't realize I needed the light just got shed right on my situation. Not realizing that those were some things still holding me back in that space. I'm trying to be whole, and in order to be more whole, I'm needing to pull my power back, people, places, and things. And spirit's just like, there's more, but we can't just, it's a lot of work. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. I've shed so much skin. I've shed so much old skin. I've been through metamorphosis so many times within the past couple of weeks, and I mean couple, I don't mean few, right? I've been through metamorphosis so much. I want to say since mid-October, and maybe even after October, but I've been going through so much transformation. Like I'm like, oh, the end of the year's coming. We gotta just clear out. Let's clean house. Taking that. Okay, take this one off too. Okay. Oh, another one's coming out. Okay, yeah, spirit. All right. Oh. Peel the mask off. Okay, so there you go, spirit. There you go, spirit. Oh, we got one more. Oh, I got to pull this one from the bottom. Okay, spirit up over the head. Oh, rebirth. Okay, spirit. Raw. Get all the little stuff out of my there. Hello, type situation. And it's happened like it seems like every single day. It feels like it's been years, and it's only been a couple of weeks. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I started this journey. Since I started this vegetarian journey. Excuse me. Since I started this vegetarian journey, like it's just like I've transformed so many times. I've transformed so many times where I'm just like, what, okay, like all this shedding of skin, there's something powerful waiting for me at the end of this. And I feel like there's not an ending to it, but there's going to be a time where I can just rest for a little while, right? There's going to be a time where it's just like, okay, I don't got to transform every day. And fuck, maybe I do. Maybe that's the most powerful thing is all the transformation that happens for me throughout one day. I could transform twice in that one day. Go into meditation, I come out, and it's like a part of me just came back. It's what it feels like. Every time I go into deep meditation and I'm there and I get super grounded and I go into deep meditation and then I open my eyes and it's like, oh, this is what this place looks like. It's what it feels like every time I go there. I remember what's in front of me. I know what's there when I close my eyes, but it's like when I open it, everything looks new. It looks different. It looks fresh. It's like I'm looking at thank you, Spirit. It's like I'm looking at everything through a whole new lens. Thank you, Spirit. Like, what just happened? Ah, hi. Hi, how are you? In this brand new space, this is what it feels like for me. Right? So it's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But I've been shedding so much skin that it's like I shed skin so powerfully. There's never no little crack stuck pieces like when you done got sunburned and your body and your skin starts to peel. I shed so much skin, it all comes off at once and I'm done. There's no little pieces still prickling off and there's no leftover dry skin. Ain't none of that. This is so powerful, so magical, right? This is what it feels like. It's like, it's like I shed so much skin. Like every day, I'm a new person. I'm brand new. I'm reborn. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. Every day, I'm reborn. Every day, I'm reborn into a new person. It's just like, like the Egyptians. They used to every day they would reenact the rising of the sun, the rising of Ra, right? Like this whole brand new day. This is what it feels like for me. Like the sun, like, oh my God, the sun disk, Ra just shed his light on me. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful, right? This is this newness I feel this is what it feels like for me, right? This is this newness that I feel every single day. Every day it's just so magical. It's so powerful. It's like, wow, Spirit. Oh my gosh, Spirit. That's cool, Spirit. Powerful, Spirit. Like, and I just every day I feel like I become so transformed. Like I feel like I become someone new. Like it's so beautiful. And yeah, I just wanted to come and share that with y'all guys. And yeah, I'm grateful and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.